At the moment, there are below 20 cases of the COVID virus in Africa, and as the general public is perplexed over why there have not been more cases reported, it seems that the ecosystem of Africa is preventing the virus from spreading. This, however, does not mean that Africa should not continue its prevention of the spread. In other parts of the world, more people are catching the virus. The Serie A has postponed all matches until April, concerts are being cancelled, and just recently a high-ranking official just died in Iran. All this begs the question, what would happen if a top official, like an African president, caught the COVID-19 virus? Would the person survive? And if he didn't, how would this affect the designated country? That is what we'll discuss today on Green Click. By the way, be a friend and subscribe, click the notification button to get alerts, and like the video to help us make more videos you love about our amazing continent. Let's dive in. If an African president caught the coronavirus, the effects would range depending on the president. Since a lot of the African presidents are above 50, there is a chance that they could even die from the virus, due to who succumbs to the flu. George Weah, the president of Liberia, who is in his 50s, would have a better chance of beating the virus, as opposed to Paul Biya, the president of Cameroon, who is just beginning in his 80s. But the truth is, if these presidents caught the virus, they would have access to the best medical care the world can give. It would be up to the government to notify their country about the president catching the virus. However, once this news is known to the other African countries, this could be an ascent of tense events. Let's say, for example, the Tanzanian president caught the virus and mentioned it to the people. It will be broadcasted to the world. In turn, neighboring African countries like Kenya and Uganda may not be willing to accept visitors for Tanzania for the time being. Eventually, this could affect trade, which would affect the economy, leaving instability in the country. On the other hand, if the president of Tanzania did not mention the unfortunate event to the country, he would be placed in quarantine, and as time went on, people would wonder, where is he? African presidents have died from illnesses while in office, but the timing of this would cause skepticism among the general public about what is going on. Upon full recovery, the president could use this victory as a rally for the country not to fear the infamous virus, giving the people hope to look forward to. However, if there was an ugly turn of events and the president died from the virus, panic would definitely ensue. If a president with access to the best medicine of the world would succumb to the virus, then who is safe? If the country had an unstable government, this could lead to civil wars or even attempted coups from individuals trying to take advantage of the situation. As most of the cases in Africa come from Italian and French nationals, this could strain relationships between Africa and European countries, pushing African nations with the technology and means to amp up the screening at airports to prevent the situation from happening again. Regardless of the fate of the president, the real question people would be asking is, how did he contact the virus? Was it from a recent travel? Was it from a member of the cabinet? Or was it even planted? These questions would cause panic and fear among the general population, because if the most protected person in the country could get it, then no one is safe. This means that members of the cabinet would contact the virus and could bring upon us more death, as there are many older people in the Senate and presidential dwellings. People would start stocking up on masks and toilet paper. Those who are not as educated on what the virus is could quarantine themselves and panic whenever anyone coughs in public. Social media could even fuel this to dangerous levels, as misinformation could be quoted and spread out through the nations, inciting separation and isolation. However, if everyone stayed in their homes and healed up for 2 weeks, there is a chance that the virus would be minimized, as the world waits for the vaccine for the new strand of flu. What do you think would happen to your country if your president caught the coronavirus? We would love to hear your story on this. If you'd like to be informed when we roll out new videos, give us a like to help us with the YouTube algorithm. Share this with a friend and drop a comment if you disagree or would like to request a video. Till then, brothers and sisters, have a nice day.